Hi, my name is Reva Siebold, and I'm here today to talk about loneliness and wanting a partner, wanting a friend, wanting a woman, wanting a man. Frequently, I have clients come to me, all ages, but particularly in their 20s and 30s and in their elder years, asking for releasing on wanting a relationship, wanting someone special, being lonely, feeling alone. And in my experience in releasing with folks and getting to what's underneath that, first letting go of wanting something, because when you want it, you don't have it. And then opening to whether you feel enough to have the kind of relationship, friendship that your heart's desires. And all that comes up with how and what and where that relationship looks like, and all the judgments and everything like that. So we start with loneliness, and we end up with what is it that fulfills our hearts and makes and creates a feeling of enoughness and fulf- fulfilledness over extraness in order to share with people. And in my experience, it comes from how, first of all, are you a good friend to yourself? And how much do you want to spend time with yourself? The most important friend we can have for ourselves is ourselves. Because in the end, that's all there is. Whether in the end is a death or whether in the end is along the way, we have people we love and they have lives. And the only one that can be with us all the time is ourselves. So, with that in mind, I'd like to do a release on loneliness, wanting a perfect partner, wanting a woman, wanting a man, wanting a friend. So, just find any places inside of you right now where you feel like your friends aren't there for you, your partner isn't there for you, your children aren't there for you, that the world isn't there for you in the form of other people. And just open to what that feels like, what comes up, what emotion, what feeling, and just open to that sense of there not being enough for you. And open to the emotion or emotions. And could that emotion be open to, welcomed? And would you open to it? And when? And again, could you open to that sense that of being alone and what that brings up for you? And could you welcome that? And could you let some of that go? Would you let some of that go? And when? And do that as many times as you need until you find some quiet. You can stop it now, the video now, or you can keep going. So do you feel, are there any feelings of unworthiness or not enoughness about being around the kind of people you want to be around? Do you have some ideas of what they look like or what you look like? And could you open to that? I remember reading about Benjamin Franklin's best friends, and they were all people you've never heard of. I have great ideas about what my friends are supposed to look like based on, I don't know, books, not on anything real. So if you have any of those feelings about what friends or lovers or partners or children are supposed to look like, could you open to that? And could you let that go? Would you let go of your attachment to all those beliefs about other people in your life, those judgments? Would you let it go? And when? And could you open to the possibility that your mind body is clueless in many ways about the people that you can spend time with that will feed you and you will feed them in the way that you want? That you've got some ideas, but they limit you from seeing people that are really capable of having a friendship and the kind of friendship you want because they don't look like what you expect. So I've jumped around a lot in terms of doing some releasing, but not really, and some ideas. I suggest you listen to the video again and do some releasing on all those, when it comes up, on all those ideas that, as they come up, about what friends are supposed to look like, what friendships are supposed to look like, what you feel like you don't have enough of, and what you don't feel like you have enough to give of. All just ideas, beliefs, and emotions that limit you from being all that this body mind can be and limit you from being open to all that beingness has to offer. Thank you.